mathematics class. This class is for class 9th and chapter that we are doing is chapter 19 about coordinate geometry. We are following the book that is Understanding ICSE Mathematics class 9th by M.L. Agarwal. Now in the previous class we have done understood the meaning of coordinate axis, what are the four quadrants, what is the value of the coordinates in each of the four quadrants, and about the plane and plotting the points. Now in this class we will be learning about how to draw a line in the graph paper with the help of the given data. So for this we need to first learn that what are dependent and independent variables. Suppose I say that that area of a circle we all know is written as pi r square. Now if I put the value of r as 1, area will be pi into 1 square, that is 1. Suppose I put r as 10 units or 10 centimeters, so area will be pi into 10 square, that will be 100 pi. Suppose I take r as 5 units, so a will be pi into 5 square, that is 25 pi. This will be the area. Now you can see that in this formula, what is the subject? Subject is a, because we are finding the value of k from the value of r. From this value means area, the value of area is dependent on r. Value of area is dependent on the radius. So a is the subject. So how do you learn? You learn that whatever is subject is dependent variable. Whatever is a subject is always dependent and other variable is independent. In this case, r can take infinite values from -1, -2, means that is not possible. But if you only talk about some equation, then r can have infinite number of values from -infinite to +infinite. And based on this value of r, we will get the value of a. So a will be the dependent variable. A will be dependent and r will be independent variable. Why it is independent? Because it can take any value, any possible value, and based on this a has different values. So suppose I say y is equal to 4x. So here x is independent, because if I take x as 1, y will be 4 at x is equal to 1, y will be 8 at x is equal to 2, y will be 12 at x is equal to 3. So x can have as many as well. Suppose I take x is equal to -1, so y will be -4, x is equal to -2, y will be -8, and so on. So x can take any value from -infinite to infinite, and at the same time y is getting the values out of the values taken from x. So y is dependent and x is independent. In other words, you can see that here subject is y, so y is dependent and the other variable x is independent. I hope the concept of independent and dependent variable is clear. Now we move on to graphs of linear equation, how to draw the graphs in this. Now we will study about graphs of linear equation. So in the previous classes you have studied about the linear equation in two variable. We have studied that linear equation in two variable is written as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Where x and y are variables, one is dependent, one is independent, and then a, b, c are all real numbers. Now this you have studied. Now you need to remember that if any equation is given like this in linear equation in two variable, if you draw the graph of this equation, it will always come in the form of a straight line. Why? Because this equation can be solved or can be converted in the form of one equation that is known as y is equal to mx plus c, and y is equal to mx plus c is the equation of a straight line. Whenever we represent a line that is expressed generally in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, but that is beyond your topic, so I am not moving on to this. Just only remember that any equation ax plus by plus c, if you draw the graph, if you plot a graph of this, you will always get a straight line. Why you will get a straight line? Because this equation can be written in this form, y is equal to mx plus c, and you can easily make out, suppose it is by is equal to minus ax and minus c, so y will be minus a upon b times x minus c upon b. So this has been converted to the form of y is equal to mx and plus c is constant. So that can be written in the form, means y can be written in the form of, or this equation can be converted in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So whenever we draw a straight, write an equation that is in this form ax plus by plus c, or if it is a linear equation in two variables, then if we draw the graph of this line, of this equation, we always get a straight line. Now I will show you how to solve this. So I am moving directly to the exercise. With the help of the questions, I will be giving you the concepts also. Now I am taking exercise 19.2, first question, second part. In this they say draw the graph of the following linear equation. Now I told you that a graph of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is always a straight line. You can see this is also in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If you compare it with the ax plus by plus c, you will get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to minus 4. So this equation is a form of ax plus by plus c. Now first of all, what we do in this, we make this equation in the form of subject as y, means I need y on one side of the equal to and rest everything on the other side of the equal to. So if I take this minus 5 by to this side, it will become positive. So from this I am writing it x minus 4, 5y I am taking to this side, is equal to positive of 5y. Implies that y is equal to, now I need only y and that should be positive. So this 5 is multiplied to y, so it comes to the division, can be written as x minus 4 upon 5. This is one value we got of y in terms of x, or you can say y is the subject and x is independent variable. Now with the help of these, we will make a table in terms of x and y. At least 3 values we take, x and y. Now if I take x as 0, so y will be 0 minus 4 upon 5, that is minus 4 upon 5, that is minus 0.8. This will be minus 0.8. If I take the value of x as 2, here it was, x was taken as 0. Suppose I take x as 4. Because I can see 4 minus 4 is 0, it means that y can be written as 4 minus 4 upon 5, that is 0 upon 5 and that is 0. So one thing I got, that at point x is equal to 4, when my abscissa, because in this way what I am trying to find, x and y are given, I am trying to find the points from which the line passes. So if you take x as 4, you will get the value of y as 0. So I am taking x as 4 and I got the value of y as 0. you can see in this is all rough work. This is rough work. This is not shown in the fair. This is the rough work. Means what is expected from a child, the exact equation should be there in the subject of y, and then this table is most important. Now second thing I can see, if I take x as 9, suppose I take x as 9, so y will be 9 minus 4 upon 5, that is 5 upon 5, and that is 1. So I am taking 9 over here, and here I am getting 1. Means I try to take such values which are most possible in the form of whole number. That is the better way to plot the points. If I get 3.3333 like this, so it will be, though it will be satisfied, but it won't be possible on the graph to mention this particular number. That is why I am trying to find out such numbers, whole numbers, which are easily solvable. Now let us take any negative value. So we will take, let us take 5 and 4 9. I mean to say 6 and 4 10. So I will take x as minus 6. Now when I take x as minus 6, y will become minus 6 minus 4 upon 5. Minus 6 and minus 4 is minus 10. Minus 10 upon 5 is minus 2. So here I am taking minus 4, and the value of y I am getting as 2. So 3 points I have taken. I think these 3 points are more than enough. Now we will draw the graph of the equation. So I will rub out all this rough work, and on the other side I will be drawing the equation. So in this case, what we need to do, suppose this is my graph. This is y dash, y-axis, and somewhere here is my x-axis, x and x dash. This is my origin. This all you have learnt in the previous class. Now when x is 4, y is 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This point is 4, 0. 0 means x is neither above nor below the x-axis. So y is 0 and x is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive 4. So plus 4, 0 can be marked at this point. Let us say this point is A, and I am writing A over here also. This point A is represented on the graph paper by 4, 0. Then this point I am taking B. 9, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1. 1 let us say here. So second point comes somewhere over here, that is B, 9, 1. At B, the value of x or value of abscissa is 9 and value of ordinate is 1. Now let us say this point is C, minus 4, 2. So minus 4 somewhere here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And y was minus, x is minus 4 and minus 4, 8. This was minus 6. It was a mistake. I made it minus 6 minus 4, 10, 10 upon 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This point is minus 6. And I need minus 6, minus 6, minus 10. This is minus 2. Minus 2. So minus 2 means 1 and 2. So this point will be somewhere here. Point C will be minus 6, minus 2. This is my point. Now if I join all these 3 points, let's see, it comes a straight line. It should come as a straight line. It comes something like this. So this is how we plot. What we do, we make the equation in the subject. With the help of the subject, we put different values of x, at least 3 values, and then we try to find out the points. We plot the points, we know how the points are plotted, and we join these points. When we join these points, we will find that all the 3 points, or more if you want, you can calculate even more points. All the points that you have calculated from this table, are to be plotted, and they all come in a straight line. So this is, and if you want you can extend it by dotted, by dots. It means that because the line is extendable in both the directions, so this is the exact way of how do we draw the lines. Now next question I am taking is question number 3. They say draw the graph of 5x plus 6y minus 30 is equal to 0 and use it to find the area of triangle formed by line and coordinate axis. Use it to find the area of triangle formed by line and axis. Axis is the plural of axis. Means let's see what it is in this. So first of all, what we will do, we will convert this equation. We will convert this equation in y, in the form of y is equal to all the other thing. So we can say 6y is equal to 30 minus 5x. So y is equal to 30 minus 5x upon 6. 30 goes to this side, becomes positive. 5x goes to this side becomes negative. So 30 minus 5x, and 6 was multiplied, so it became into 0 like this. Now, one very easy method, though you have to draw the table x and y. So I am making it at least 3 values are required. X and y is required. We will put different values of x and we will get different values of y. But one thing is very simple. If I take x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, this total term will become 0, means y is equal to 30 minus 0 upon 6. If I take x as 0, let us say x I am taking as 0, it means this total term will be 0, 30 upon 6 will be 5. So I directly got the value of y is equal to 5. One thing. Second thing, what we can say, if I take y is equal to, okay, no, let it be. Now I have got one value. Now what I need to do, I need to find the other values also. Now if I take 30 minus 5 is 25, 5 2s are 10, 20, 5 3s are 15, 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. What we can do, let us say x is equal to 30 minus 5, 10, 20 upon 6, 20 is an equal. Let us say x is equal to 3. Why I have taken 3? Because it will give the value of y in decimals but 0.5 or 0.2 or something like that. When x is equal to 3, 30 minus 5 3s are 15. 30 minus 15 is 15. Y will be 15 upon 6. Now 15 upon 6 means 3 5s are, 3 2s are, 5.2, that is 2.5. So when the value of x is 3, value of y is 2.5. Now if I take the value of, let us say 2, if I take the value of as minus 3, 15 and 30 is minus 45. If I take x as minus 3, y will become 5 3 is 15. Minus 15, minus 5 and minus 3 will become plus 15. 15 and 30, 45. 45 upon 6, 3 2s are, and 3 15s are, that is 7.5. So we will get the value of y as 7.5. Now we will draw our diagram with the help of these 3 points. One more thing I wanted to tell, that if you want to find out the value of x, you just put the value of y as 0. When y will be 0, this also will be 0. So 30 minus 5x will be equal to 0. So x will become as 6. So even we can say when x is equal to 6, if I take 6 while 30 minus 30 is 0, so y will become 0. So when x was 6, y was 0. Now we will draw the points and we'll try to find out what is given, what has been told to us. So now This is all was rough work, that is not required. That is why I am rubbing it out. But I expect that you all show the rough work in the rough work column. Now, in this it is given, I have taken 4 points and this is my coordinate axis, x, o, x dash, y, o, y dash. At point x0, y is equal to 5. It means x is 0 somewhere here. It is neither towards right nor towards left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First point is A, that is 0, 5. This is A, B, C, D. B is x is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. And y is 2.5. So 1, 2.5 somewhere here. Somewhere here it should be coming. B is equal to 3, 2.5. Similarly, C is minus 3. Minus 3 means 1, 2, 3. Somewhere here. And it is 7. The value of y is plus 7.5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. It means somewhere here. Somewhere here is my point C, that is minus 3, 7.5. And then D is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this point is D, that is 6, 0. Now if I join all these 4 points, A, B, C and D, so it comes a straight line something like this. This is a straight line. Extend it indefinitely in all the other directions, I mean in the different directions. Now you can see that this C, A, B, D, if I join them, if you use a graph paper accurately, your calculation is correct. So you will always get a straight line. So this is how we draw the straight line. We need this. This is very important. We don't need the calculation part that was done here, but we need this. This table is very important, right? Now then the second part of this question only they say, use it to find the area of the triangle formed by the line and the coordinate axis. Now what is the area? You can see that which triangle is being made by the line. Line is AD and x-axis is OD and y-axis is OA. So triangle formed is right triangle. Which triangle? AOD. AOD. Now so area of right triangle AOD. We know that area of any triangle is half into base into height. So of any right triangle, half base, either this can be considered as base or this can be considered as base. So I am taking OD as base. OA is the height. Now half into measurement of OD. D is 6. It means this total distance OD is 6 units. So 6 and OA is the height of point A is 5 units. So 5, now 2 3 is 6, 5 3 is 15 unit square is the area of the triangle which is bounded which is bounded by the line and the coordinate axis. This is how we solve the questions, and this types of questions always come in the examination. Means this type of question where you have to draw the line and you have to find the area of any two-dimensional figure, that can be asked in the exams. So please go through this properly. Now let's see what is there in the next. So I have done 2-3 questions, and that was the intro to this part, but this part is very important. So I will take up the other questions also, but in the next class. I expect everybody to please practice and do these questions in your graph notebook. Till then, stay tuned, stay blessed, and please do like, and that is all. Thank you all of you.